Emotional intelligence.
In the 1400s.
Yeah.
Oh my days. They are not even working. They are the working class now. Okay.
It's okay. It's normal.
Gen Z came and said, we are anxious, we are depressed, we are stressed, and that is all it is for them. Who said?
You are making the worst. I'm looking in past and future and in between.
No debates about it.
So, Ejewasi, if she had not had,
If I had
1980 something.
why are you lifting my age?
Hi, my name is Rochelle. Welcome back to Next Gen Convos. Today we have Stella, Rita, and Gabby. For the past 3 episodes, we've been arguing between Gen Zs and Millennials, but today we decided to switch things up a little bit, and we have a special guest here.
Hi, my name is Mama Echewa Boateng and I'm Gen Z. Gen Alpha.
Today we are going to be playing a fun little game of who's most likely to between the Millennials, Stella, and then the Gen Zs, Gabby and Rita. So I'm going to ask a series of prompts, a total of 20 prompts, some negative, some positive, and the person with the most negative strikes at the end of the game buys the opposing team lunch. Let's get started.
Damn.
Let's get
We're
started.
getting free lunch.
Let's go.
The first question. Who is most likely to demonstrate emotional intelligence?
Emotional intelligence. Let's see. Hey, emotional intelligence. Emotional, like, talking about emotional. Gen Z or Gen Alpha? Gen Millennial. Anna. Intelligence is millennial. Yeah, I'm giving it.
Why?
We are emotionally intelligent too.
So
Crying right now.
Oh, sorry.
Because empathetic at the same time.
You should pick us. But anyway.
Come on. It's fine.
One for the Millennials.
The second question. Who is most likely to teach their kids about African history?
This is just not even fair.
This is not fair. That's no.
Millennials, innit? But wait. Are you most likely to teach the younger generation, Gen Alpha, about African history?
You know, the world is advancing, so I wouldn't go back to the past. Thank you very
These are
much.
also lots of things. So in those different things, I work with different younger people, and I'm always teaching them the ways of life. You know.
I'll go with this, but so the world is advancing. So.
Like African history and everything. I'm always letting them know. Like they have to keep
So okay.
ancestry. You know.
So educate us.
Oh, I have.
Okay, so yeah.
Like in this moment, what can you tell us about African history or Ghanaian culture?
So Ghanaian culture, we've been
African history now.
we've been enslaved before, right? You know, in the 1400s,
Yes.
there was this Queen Mother, Yasansua, Queen Mother of Ejiso. She led in a battle. She did, right? She led in a battle against the
Even
British.
though she
Against
did
the what?
not succeed, she
Against the
really
British.
stood for us, the British.
The British.
And even though she
These
did
are
succeed,
things you learn to school in history. No. It's fine. You already said the world is advancing, so we are moving forward. It means you don't want to do some coffee and go and teach
Wait.
behind. It means while we advance, like
Yeah, we take them with
like
us.
us, we learn from the past. In fact,
Exactly.
we have to. You see,
But the world is
change your
advancing.
rules.
Yes, you can change your
because you're almost like you've not finished educating yourself about African history, so it's fine. Next,
It's not fine.
I did the Lord's work.
Next question. Who is most likely to create a successful business from a side hustle?
Side hustle or it's region.
Oh my days.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Who is most likely to turn their passion into a full-time job? It's an
Oh,
easy
me.
question. Me, of course.
It's what we do here. Teaching guys, you know what's happening. Who would have thought that dance could be a serious profession? But we have taken on that mantle. You see, here at Vivi's Dance,
Close your ears.
in Theatre Academy, we've taken our passion and we are using it for good. How can you vote for Gen Z when they've not done anything yet?
We
And
have
that
that
timing is huge. They are not even working. How can you vote for them?
Okay.
They've not turned
Okay.
passion.
Listen, let me show you
They've not
something.
turned passion
Let me show you something.
into their full time.
Imagine I do this. Right?
Wow. Wow.
Yes. Now, Miss Stella, do it. Yes, do it. See.
I got how to do that. I turned my passion for dance.
Actually, I taught myself.
Reason why I
Listen.
choose
Run out of words.
Gen Z.
Yeah.
Wait. We want to know her reason. Ejewa, we want to know your reason.
She's looking at the two of us and she knows.
Because like they've been like what I've been seeing, social media and real life in person, like they turn like their talents, they use their talents to do a lot of things.
We go for gigs and they pay us money. You know.
I get that. But millennials started doing that. And Gen Z's copied.
Well, we didn't copy. You guys implemented it into us.
Yeah.
Okay, so we passed it down. Let me see that. But to be very honest, a lot of millennials started the trend of turning their passion into full-time jobs. And we are the working class now.
Well, that's
You're the
true.
ones currently executing
Hey,
it.
hey.
Please.
If you change your mind, you can't. You can't.
We are also executing. How?
But then, you put it down.
But
Are you working? No, we're not working, but then we're
But the
dancing
thing
for
is-
money.
Gigs.
We
Yes,
go
we
for
do.
gigs.
We started doing gigs before you got to even what?
Yes, so then listen.
The ones that's keeping it going.
Yeah, but
right now,
but we are
currently,
keeping
it
it.
is us.
Currently, I'm also keeping it going. What are you talking about? You she has wanted. It's okay. One, two. Finish. So how is it to?
Who is most likely to prioritize mental health?
Mental health. Prioritize.
You know, as children of this generation,
Come on, relax.
we have more knowledge about the mental health.
Madam, actually, I'll be there.
Threats.
I would give it to mental health.
I love you, Ejiwa.
She already knows.
I would give it to Melania.
Listen, relax.
Mental health.
We started the trend of mental health, to be very honest.
That's not the
Yeah, we always start the good things.
That's the reason why I chose you is because like you've had more experience
Exactly.
in stuff like this.
What was the question?
Who is more likely to prioritize mental health?
Prioritize. Yes.
Mental
right now, that's
health.
all we do. At this our age,
Huh?
whatever not comfortable, we're voicing our
Like,
consent always.
That's their number
They want
one
to
goal.
validate it
Like,
to themselves.
Where's the microphone?
Okay.
hold on, she changed her answer. She didn't understand the meaning of a word. It's not
Thank
exactly
you.
not
Let's
to
go.
change
So
Ejewa,
I
listen.
would give
Okay. But she has voted. Okay.
it. Oh no, she didn't understand the
Yes,
question.
we understand the question.
Now she understands it.
Just explaining to Gen Alpha. See how we're already doing this at social and stuff
Exactly.
we're talking about? Let's go.
I would honestly give it to let's see. Yeah, I think I'd give it to Jen.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you. No problem. See, Adwa, you're very. Sorry,
Ejewa.
you're very knowledgeable.
Yes.
That's what I love about you.
You're very.
She really talks
I
about
love
critical thinking. See, thank
Exactly.
you. Ejewa.
Yes.
Mental health.
It's okay. It's normal. It's normal.
Mental health. You know it's us.
See,
You know
you people have taken it to a different level, and all you talk about with mental health is depression and anxiety. That's all. That's all they do with mental health. But millennials, No, but like you've taken the negative aspects of mental health and you've made it all about anxiety and depression, and that is all
Every
it
day is a
means to
debate,
you.
right? So-
That is all it means to you. But millennials began with what can we
Close your
take
ears.
from mental, like we started the trend of it's good for people to voice out. We push the buttons, we push the boundaries that the older generation sets for us, and we said no, some of these things need to be spoken about.
It's okay.
And we started with that trend, and millennials, Gen Z came and said, we are anxious, we are depressed, we are stressed, and that is all it is for them. Mental health, that is all it means for them.
Okay, so can I speak?
Speak.
Okay.
Mm.
So children of this generation, all they know is to bully, to criticize and things. So we usually go through that mental breakdown.
Exactly.
So we prioritize them more.
You see, we're always voicing our
Yeah.
concerns. See the songs that we're listening to now. It's like, it's
It's very, I hate that. No, that song.
That's what
nowadays.
but it's okay.
No, and this song, I get overwhelmed so easily.
Listen.
My anxiety keep. That's
You see what I'm saying? They've made it all about anxiety, depression, and stress. And
Overwhelming.
That's all.
Your age, you
mental
didn't deal
health.
with bullying.
Who said? Hey, who said? Who said? Who said? Who said? Listen, let me tell you. What has been made by Angela, let me tell you something. Okay, what has been made? Let me say something. Let me say something. Listen, Gen Zs, listen. See, bias. They are trying to.
So beautiful.
It's already like listen, let me tell you something, When we were in Africa, okay? Our time, your time, bullying, 1992, beating. We used to get beat in school.
Because we are not.
We were punished. We used to carry chairs. You are not going through that, and you are talking about it's trauma. It's trauma. The generation that has gone through a lot of trauma, I would say, will be the older generations, all the way up to millennials.
Because during the
And we
older-
have dealt with this very well. And we dealt with this very
Can I
well.
catch you?
Cutting.
Yeah, because the older generation has faced through wars, the battles.
She wasn't part of the World War II.
But I have faced trouble. Say it, dear, say it.
But even
Now,
that
see,
just proves our
now
point more.
there's
If
more
it was happening to us
kidnapping.
now, we'll voice our
There's
concerns
more
because we are
Illuminati
prioritizing our
activity.
mental health.
People are now
I know you
using
were there, you didn't
witchcraft.
really
Our
think about
generation.
it.
We started the conversation of, you know what, this is trauma. We identified, okay, this is trauma. We've gone through some things.
Until the older ages.
Which older ages, my dear?
Well, okay, I noticed something.
It's okay. Let's continue. Jewa, time is running. Time.
Let's go.
Let's go. Next question.
Who is most likely to be a
3,
good
2.
listener?
A great
Eh?
listener.
A good listener.
Well, listen to this question well.
Hey, Jewa.
That's an obvious
Come to
answer.
me. You need help. I give you.
Do not be deceived.
Well.
Who is a great listener?
Yes.
I would say there are two ways. So
You have to choose one.
yes, choose one.
Be
I would say
Jewa, can I speak?
No,
For them. Okay, let her finish. We try to convince you.
a good listener.
Don't think about
No.
So should I say?
advice for BFs and things like that. Generally, take it on a general
You are
level.
making the worst.
Hey,
Wait, Miss Stella, they said good listener, not good advisor. They said listener. They said
and
listener.
I'm saying, you see, Rita was trying to let her say, oh, you've been coming to me for advice and all of that. But I'm saying, like,
I
generally,
think honestly,
Jewa, can I convince you?
yeah. Wait. I have a feeling it's the older generation because, like, those are like big orgas.
So wait, can I ask you a question? At your young age, you are going to ask old man for advice, but you have mates
but
that
listen,
can
listen.
like we can relate to your situation. We can relate to your situation, and then you come to us.
Your situation,
Yes.
but we can relate
relate more because they haven't really lived what you're going through. I have lived it.
But sometimes they don't listen to your
Yeah,
opinion.
because you understand it better.
No, you understand it better. It doesn't mean I don't understand her. Let me put it this way. The situations, truly, usually, they are not so different. They are not so different that an older generation cannot understand. If it's boy issues, we can relate because we've been there and we are still there.
We can relate to boy issues too. We'll tell you, do not get yourself into a relationship.
So listen, I'm not saying that they are not listeners, but if you're talking about a great listener, someone that will actually listen to you, listen to where you're coming from, like actually pay attention to it, not brush it off. These ones, they're always in a hurry, fast. Oh, can tell me uncle. Say it fast, and let's go. We will actually give you our listening ears. Enjoyyyyy, you know this.
In a situation where she's running late for work, do you think she's now going to sit you down and, speak to you? Yeah.
Yes. Oh, we know that. Enjoyyyyy, but you have voted. It's fine. We are the great listeners. Let's move on. It's not 4-8, 3-3.
It's 3-3.
It's 3-3.
Next.
Oh, yeah.
Next.
Who is most likely to learn from their mistakes?
Us.
We have.
Are you the judges?
Learn from the mistakes, right?
Learn from their mistakes.
Learn from their mistakes.
Their mistakes.
This one she knows. I know she knows.
Oh.
Thank you.
You know,
Their mistakes.
Enjoyyyyy, her generation, you see,
Do not influence the
I'm
decision.
looking in past and future and in between.
Yeah. Look at all the angles, my dear.
I feel like it's Jen.
Thank you.
Yes, again.
Why? You need to explain.
Because like the way millennials have trained their daughters and their younger generation
because
to
of what
like
they've passed through.
learn from their past. It's like they've sharpened them. So now the Gen Zs or like the younger generation have gotten it.
I thought you were neutral.
Have gotten it. So now like they learn like what I've been seeing and what I've even experienced. They are really learning from their past.
Exactly. Thank you.
It's some way, somehow learning and teaching you to learn from the mistakes that I made. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, so then we
No,
are able to
listen.
No, then we are able to
No, you
utilize
see,
it more.
You are able to
Sharpen
utilize,
us now. We can do it more efficiently.
but what mistakes have you done?
A lot.
And what did you
And
learn
we've
from
learned
them?
from them.
And I've learned from them.
We're not
Exactly,
make the
same.
mistake again.
Yeah, same with us.
Because you implemented it into us.
And now we can do it more efficiently.
Yeah.
Thank you. What has been made?
Who is most likely to be a role model for younger generations? That's easy. Who is most likely to be a role model for younger generations?
Yeah, no people.
Yeah, no. This one, no debates about it. Let's
Yeah, no
move.
debate. We just move
Some
on.
of these questions are just unfair.
Yeah?
Who is most likely to take constructive criticism well?
Constructive criticism as well. Well, them.
Why are you saying that?
Because then, like the amount of criticism that has been going on,
In this kind of generation.
it's a lot. I'm telling you, I've been seeing it everywhere. I've been seeing it
Wait. You see, they are saying they deal with it and all of that. And do they take it?
Yes.
Are they able? The question is, who is able to take criticism very well? Me, I would say it's not Gen Z and it's millennials because when we were younger, when we were their age, when our parents used to correct us, yes, we didn't question a lot of the corrections that came from our parents. Usually, we'll do before we complain. With this generation, when you speak to them, even when they know that this thing that I have done is wrong, they will never accept it. They will never accept it. They will never accept it. They will argue with you and try to make their points and try to say, and this and this. But see, millennials, even as of now, when I'm in the wrong, okay, and someone says, oh, this thing you did, let me give a typical example. Let's say Rita comes and then she says, oh, Miss Stella, Gabby is feeling this type of way because maybe in class so and so happened. Maybe you said something to her and she's not happy. I don't have a problem going to Gabby and then asking her about it and saying, oh, Gabby, let's talk about this. Like, what happened? Let's talk about what happened. And sometimes when I reflect and I think, oh, I did wrong, or it's coming from a third party that's, Mr. Like, you actually didn't try in this area, I don't have a problem saying I'm sorry to Gabby. But you people.
But that's not the question.
That's the question. It's me taking constructive criticism from Rita. Rita coming to me and saying, oh, Mr. La, Gabby wasn't so happy about this. And me accepting it, not saying, hey, I'm the teacher also. Yeah.
But not everybody, not all the teachers are like that.
Majority of millennials are like that, trust me. We are able to take in. Ejewa, I'm sure you even realize this with mommy.
I see your point.
I'm sure you realize it with mommy. That's even.
No, that's continue. I have an example as well. Okay, so I'm in my upper class and I'm trying to do my aerial. So I've been going at this for a long time. I'm trying to get my aerial for a long time. So some teachers, they're getting tired, you know. They're telling me, you have great height, just need to rotate faster. And I'm trying, right? As I'm doing it, I finally take, like, they're getting a bit, like, you can tell that they're getting a bit disappointed. Maybe not disappointed, but like, they're upset that it's taking me this long to do something that I could do easily if I just knew. So I'm listening to what they're saying constructively. And today, this very day, I was able to rotate so fast. I've done it multiple times in a row. I have my area.
Yeah, so you didn't question the judgment.
I didn't question it at all. I did exactly what they told me to do. I took in the
So,
constructive criticism.
Ejewasi, if she had not had, if she hadn't listened, do you think she would be able to get her side aerial?
You think I'll be able
And
to do
she'll
it
be,
at this very
oh,
moment?
I can't do it. Why are you doing that?
Oh, let's do
I
this.
see both of your points.
So then, no point.
But then
She make a no. Listen to us.
It wasn't.
I see both of your points, and they are very brilliant, very true, and very, very relatable. But then, majority goes to millennium, and not all Gen Zs can take like that kind of criticism. That the most criticism. Some of them are Gen Zs. They just go crazy. I go crazy. Trust me.
Can I say something?
Hey, I'm not Gen Z.
Yes.
Aren't the millennials the one criticizing the most for the Gen Z people?
Not really. A lot of the criticism is actually coming from the baby boomers, your parents. So
The
speak to them.
millennials now.
They are not. Hey, your parents are not millennials. Eh? You see, so that's why you are lumping us with them and making us look like we are old. Please, your parents are baby boomers. So they are different. Millennials.
And what year does millennials start from?
80 something. 1980 something.
19. My mother said, what's it for the millennial?
Your mom is 70 something, right? You see.
Yeah, so she's a millennial.
She's not millennial.
You said millennial start from
1980 something. And your mom is 1970.
No, she's 1983.
83.
She's turning 42.
But still, I think we'll check. We'll check.
So what
I have
is
like
the
something that
year?
just in
What
mind.
like how do
Think
you
about the
refer?
generation that's going to share this food with you. Okay.
Let's go.
Wait, so who does the point go
Let's
to?
roll. Next.
Or
She said millennials.
Okay. Who is most likely to be a lifelong learner?
A lifelong learner.
Yes.
Lifelong learner.
The Gen Zs have voted fast.
No, I would say
But we haven't like
Ourselves.
done the long parts, but we are doing it currently.
Lifelong learner.
Yes.
Explain.
As life continues, we
As in, like,
Yeah, we
throughout
learn.
their lives,
Yeah.
they are learning from like their old
will
experiences.
never stop learning, basically.
yeah.
Yes, you are saying this. You
learning, okay? See, when we were little, we didn't have all of these social media things and internet and all of that, all of those things. We were very analog, you know. We used to play around, we used to see us running and stuff like that. We used to be very outdoor people. And then the internet came in, and then we adjusted. That's what millennials are. That's who millennials are. We easily adjust. We like to learn. We learn to meet whatever is going on now. There's no millennial you see who doesn't know how to operate the internet and social media and all of those things. Like see, we are tech. Yeah. Small majority, so small minority, just a little percentage. Listen, let me tell you something, okay? We want to continually be abreast with what's going on, and so we keep learning, and we keep growing, and we keep updating ourselves. That is lifelong learning.
Well, the vote has been made.
This was which lifelong learning?
She's
50.
Gabby, welcome to
Why are you looking my age?
Our whole life.
Mr. Lies. 53.
They can't even
See, listen.
The
decide
vote
to
has
guess
been
like
made. There's
You
no
know now
getting.
technology is advancing, right? And then we, the younger generations, are inventing new things.
Exactly.
So you see,
we are
listen,
innovating.
So we are innovating. So we are.
all of the things that have
learning
been
from the
innovated.
past.
Is actually coming from millennials.
What will you be
Listen, go get your facts straight.
Like we're learning from
all
the
the things
millennials.
they are inventing, all the things that they think they have invented, it's actually millennials that have invented.
But we're
They are-
learning from you guys.
It is called
So it's
innovation.
lifelong
learning.
We have made it better. We have made it more efficient.
But we made it. We made it better before you dreamt of making it better.
No.
We made it better though.
Let me just pitch in. When it comes to lifelong learning, the example you just gave, we learned from you. In our lives, we're taking your idea, we're making it better. So we learned from what you've done, the mistakes you've made during the things that you said you claimed you made, and we're making them better.
You see, you make it look like, oh, millennials have done their part and they are gone. We are the ones doing it now. But millennials are still doing their parts. Like, that's the whole point too. The things that you think, oh, we've made better and you invented it, but we've made it better. Truly, when you go into it, it's still the millennials behind.
But every generation has made the past generation better. And it's our turn.
so make it better for Gen Alpha.
We are not
That's
the
what we're
future.
doing.
But
We're not saying you guys are finished.
Learners.
We're not saying you guys
But
are
we're not
finished,
the
but we're the future now. Like, it's us. Thank you.
Well,
Okay,
I
so
beg
now-
to differ. It's also
Hey,
us.
are you counting?
Yeah, the
Everyone was
future.
for Gen Z, right?
What?
Yes, good. Listen.
She didn't understand that she
5 for
voted.
Ejewa, that's a lie.
She has the score, so it's fine.
She has it.
She has it. Let's go.
Right, it's 5-5. It's 5-5.
5-5.
Wait, hold on.
Maybe you can get 5.
Hey, it's 5-5. my
Because
dear.
she chose us 2 consecutive times.
Hey, yes, so.
Yes, 5-5. It's 5-5.
5-5.
What?
Okay, so now we're moving on to the negative front.
Hey,
But in
check
this
that out.
case, whoever,
where-
this is where things switch up. So if a question is asked, like,
I'll give you
who is most likely to be addicted to social media? And this is just an example. And let's say it goes to millennials, right? Like, let's say the millennials are the people most likely to be addicted to social media. The points goes to the Gen Zs because it's a negative thing. It's not something positive. Okay, so let's start. Who is most likely to be addicted to their phones?
See, in our generation, we don't learn, like, we don't work.
Let her vote, mommy.
They work. Look at your mother. Busy
it
every
with
time
your
on
mouth.
phone,
Say
on
it,
phone.
say it.
Every time on phone.
Say it with your mouth.
Gen Z. Yeah. I think.
Who added that question?
Mr.